and to our country and our rule of law. But it is to an extent a declaration of war.
I came in 1995. I came here 13 years ago.
Sorry, 2004.
When I was 7, we went to the American consulate and applied for a visa, but we were denied. We took a car from Cuenca to Quito, took a plane to Costa Rica. The Coyote applied for a visa to get to Mexico, but we were denied. Since 1985, took a car to Nicaragua.
Wait, what's that? 1992.
We applied for another visa, but we were denied. 4 years and 10 days.
You took a car.
Then we were moved in a garbage truck.
Construction truck.
We hid in the car. We were knocked up at the border, but we had to run. We hid in trees under a bridge. We could only walk at night.
Car.
A delivery truck. The luggage compartment of a bus. We walked again. Everyone scared us. More walking.
A car.
We hid on the train. Another car. On a plane. We walked again.
Again.
And again. And then we came to a river.
From the DR, yeah, but I came here, or rather my family came here legally. We didn't buy or sneak our way in, we came here legally.
Legally.
Yes.
Legally.
See, money legally, and there was nothing you can do or say about it. No one to appeal, no one to fight.
I had no idea.
No idea.
Good.
No idea that you, that anyone with your background, I mean, that came from, no, I'm sorry, but it's a betrayal.
You know what?
How can you not be sympathetic with illegal immigration? I mean, it blows my mind.
It blows my mind. 5 years in prison just because you wrote something down?
He was a teacher. It was among his private papers. But somebody saw it and out of fear, turned him in. And that's why you didn't know him when you were younger. Also why he was able to come here. Because he is a political prisoner.
They came legal, they came with a green card, and you know what? I love my culture, I do. But I really truly believe that this is the greatest country on earth. I mean, my dad, his English was not that good, but he was still able to own a home, put his kids through college, give us everything and all from this country. The opportunities this country has to offer. So yeah, I think this country should be the great melting pot it always has been if they come legally.
But do you really think there's such a major difference?
Am I crazy? It doesn't matter. What matters is the heart. What matters is human life. There is a higher power, a higher law, beyond the law of the land. Coming here was the scariest decision of my life. Not only was I deciding to leave my family and my land,
But with that decision came a lot of difficulties.
You know, it's an awful thing to have to go through to stand in line in the U.S. continent. My dad, he wouldn't sleep at night. He'd go at midnight and there'd already be a line, half a mile long, of people wanting to come into this country legally. But it's so hard for those people to come into this country legally because there are already so many illegal immigrants.
From the day I began the paperwork to leave Cuba and enter the United States, we were looked at differently. They labeled us escorias. We were made to... Sí, escorias. The scum of society, the dregs. That's what they called everybody that decided to leave. Everybody that was against the regime. In a communist state, that is the biggest sin of them all. So we were made to tell our jobs that we applied to leave. And what would they do? They would fire us. So we had no way of earning a living.
And that's why they come here. I mean, it's natural, the urge, the desire to provide, to take care of your family. They come for the sake of earning a living.
And we didn't know how long it would be until we were able to leave.
A lot of them come temporarily. I mean, the idea is for them to come for 3 or 4 years, save up enough money to build that little house, and then go back. You know what that is? It's a shortcut. They're taking a shortcut.
How long did that go on for?
Well, it was 5 years of sewing for me, and your abuelito, he did whatever he could. Farming, making shoes, fixing clocks. I wondered if we made the right decision, but there's no looking back. We were already labeled outcasts.
People in this country work their whole lives and sometimes can't even own a home. You know, they sacrifice. They want to go to a restaurant, but they don't. They want to buy a pair of jeans, but they don't, because they want to scrape and sacrifice for that American dream of owning a home. But a Mexican or a Guatemalan or whoever comes over here for 3 or 4 years and saves up money to buy a house, all because they're not willing to do what most Americans are willing to do, which is scrape and sacrifice for 10, 20 years, whatever it takes.
Oh, come on.
It's true.
Do you really think an immigrant can work for 3 or 4 years and save up enough money to buy a house?
Absolutely. I mean, you go to Guatemala, you can buy a tract home for they're decent homes. They're not luxury homes. They don't have pools or jacuzzis or anything, but they're nice, they're safe, they're decent. You can buy one of those houses for $7,000, $8,000. So yeah, absolutely.
Even our worst shape here can compare to the poverty they're experiencing there.
Are you forgetting those pictures of Katrina? Or those people in Louisiana, the way they're living? I mean, leave New York. Leave this place. This is a rich place right here. Go there. You know, they're not living the American dream either. There's a lot of people in this country going through hard times. Very hard times.
Some people were stoned and ate. One lady had feces thrown at her house. Others were followed and beaten. One doctor was killed. People were thrown from their jobs, and others were incarcerated. It was terrifying. I tried to ignore it, but you can't. So we had to leave. But there was no hiding. There was no running, nowhere to do that. But we knew that. We knew that was going to be part of it when we decided to leave.
We all came from somewhere. And you are the mine, an integral part of who we are as Americans.
Illegal aliens lower the standards for all immigrants. I mean, because you can exploit them. They'll do a job for $6 an hour that some guy was willing to do for $10 an hour. So now he's out of a job. The truth is we need workers. We need migrant workers. But if they come here legally, we can't do that. You know, we can't exploit them. That ends.
Nobody wants to leave their home. They're just doing it for a better life. I know what that is. But look at it this way. America is home to many people. Just like your home. Don't you want people to ask permission to come in? Well, it should be the same with this country. For the safety of its inhabitants more than anything. You always hear about how difficult it is for illegal immigrants to journey here. But walking in through the front door is just as trying. Except that when you do it legally, you're facing your issues head on.
You seem surprised that there are millions of people staying in their country because